Hello, my beloved students. How are you? I hope you're okay. I'm fine. Uh, kind of crazy sometimes, kind of sad, kind of depressed sometimes, or kind of angry at some moments, but in general, I'm okay. Okay. I hope that you are okay too, and you're having fun in this at home, and you are making time for yourselves, and there are good things in the world. Remember that. Okay. If you feel bad, please remember you can call me or you can talk to me or you can talk to your friends, whatever. Okay, it is not weird to be kind of to have multiple personalities at this moment. It's not that crazy. Okay, so if you feel like, oh my god, I want to explode, try to do it with try to talk to a person and you'll feel better. It has worked to me. Okay, after all these things and after saying hello, how are you? I want to talk to you about the presentation, about the activity that we're going to have this week. Okay, this is going to be kind of a mixture because you're going to have something extremely simple and easy, and other things that are kind of more. It is not difficult, but it is kind of. How can you say that without mentioning the word boring? It is going to be challenging, okay? Because you have to learn by memory, remember? But sorry, you say learn by heart in English. Aprender de corazón. No aprender de memoria, but aprender de corazón. In English, learn by heart. Remember? I always say that. Okay, let's start. First part. Easy, simple. We're going to talk about family, brother-in-law, aunt, daughter, all those things, okay? So it is going to be extremely easy. You know that by heart. So you have to complete that. It's a nice writing because it mixes some tenses. Here you have to talk about your family and about you have to talk to a partner. You are not going to do this part. You cannot do the speaking part. If you want to do it by yourself to practice, it's perfect. But you don't have to present it, okay? So don't bother. But if you want to do your family tree and those things, it would be so lovely to know from your family. You know that I like to know about your family and about you. Then you are going to have the listening. Easy, simple, especially because I'm going to tell you that you have the scripts here, so it is going to be easy to understand because you can listen and you can read at the same time. So it is going to be simple, but it's going to be a listening about Rebecca, George, Charlotte, and Peter. Then you have to listen to them and to talk about the position in the family and the disadvantage of being in that position. In my case, my disadvantage was that my brothers and my sister didn't want me to be with them all the time because I was a child. There was a 5 year gap between us. So among us. No, at least with the my youngest brother, the one that followed me. When I was 5, he was 10. So I was a child. I was a baby. He was a boy. He wanted to run, and I couldn't. When he was 15, I was 10. I was a kid, and he was a teenager. So, you know, it could be my disadvantage. I don't know in your cases. In here, you're going to talk, okay, you're going to listen to that. Here, you're going to write the names of these people, Rebecca or George or Charlotte or Peter, yeah, the one that you are talking about. In here, you have to check what they have done. Yeah, what they say in the listening. Here, you cannot do anything because you cannot talk. You are not in the classroom, so let's avoid this. If you want to talk about this and this in your point of view and give me your point of view, it'll be so lovely, but you don't have to do it. It says speaking and you don't have a person to speak, okay? So until this point, nice. Here you have the family. Here you have the some experiences that are cool because I think that you are going to feel identified sometimes. Yeah. Then here, you know that it was only the first part was only the context that they give you to make you feel comfortable with the speaking and with the activity. Here is the grammar that you are going to learn. Words followed by to or ing. Palabras que siguen con to o con ing. Those verbs, remember? How do you know that? By students. The truth is that most of them it is only a matter of memory. You have to learn them by heart. That's all. Okay. After want, you always use to. I want to break free. I want to eat. I want to feel to visit my parents in Agua de Dios. I want to. Always is want to. Why? Because that's the way it is. So baila. That is the way it is. Yeah. And then there are also other verbs that ask you to write ing always, always, always. For example, enjoy. I enjoy traveling. Yo disfruto viajar. No, yo disfruto viajando. No, is that after um, enjoy, the verb always goes with ing. That's the rule. Yeah. I enjoy eating. I enjoy sleeping. I think that's why I'm happy sometimes during the pandemic because I can sleep and eat all the time. But I want my life to be back again. I want to be in my classroom. That's true. I want to feel that happiness of being able to take a bus to go to Aguadillos. Okay, crazy things. I know that you understand me. Sorry for the mixing of topics at this moment, but you know me, okay? And I've told you, I want this to be the most natural presentation of the topic, and that's my class. You know that. So I hope that you forgive me, but you remember, yeah, Leonardo used to start and talk about other things and go to the space and come back and whatever, and stop the class to say, hey, let's go for soda and bread. I love that and I miss that. I think that we need to go uh, for a soda and some bread. Okay, ing. What can I say about ing? There are three main uses of ing. Number one, the present continuous or the past continuous, the continuity. So I am working. I am living with my parents. She is working in a factory. You know that ing of ando, endo, indo, gerund, gerundio in Spanish. Okay, so I am working. Yo estoy trabajando. So that ing, you use the ing. Another way to use ing is when you have to nominalize the verb. So nominalization, remember I would say nominalization. What is that? To become a verb in a noun. So living in Bogotá is stressful but beautiful. Vivir en Bogotá es estresante pero hermoso. You see? So as you say, live, what is live? Live is vivir in Spanish. And if I ask you, you're going to say, okay, it's a verb. But when you're going to talk about it, you become that verb into a noun. You nominalize that. It is called nominalization. Vivir es cosa sabrosa. Amar es cosa ingrata. Trabajar dignifica al hombre. You see, those verbs at the beginning became a noun. Why? Because you are talking about it, okay? So, students, we use the ing first for the continuous, yeah, the present continuous, past continuous. Second, for nominalization. And third, because, aha, as I said in Spanish, because, just because. Because, why not? Because you have to. So there are verbs that makes you use to, and there are verbs that make you use ing. And the only possible way to say that, to learn that is by heart. Study, 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 study. That is why here you have the recordings, okay? Here you have the script. Because you have to look for these words to see which ones need the ing, which one needs the to, yeah. So here please after look at these words and you select which ones uses to and which ones uses um, oh my god, ing. For doing that you have to look at this page, okay, 125. Pay attention, they say that in some parts, for example, expect to do well, so you say, oh, expect has to be in to, you see? So you have to look at the page and select which words which verbs use to and which verbs use ing. Okay, then here you have to look for what they said in this listening. Okay, so you go to the recording script and you see which ones use to, which ones use ing. After I like, there is always to, for example. After my god, let me see. After fed up with, that is estar mamado de, estar aburrido de, yeah. I'm fed up with the pandemic. Estoy mamado de esa pandemia. You see? I am fed up of teaching from home. Estoy mamado de enseñar desde la casa. You see? I prefer to be with you. Crazy things. But after fed up with, there is always the ing, remember? So some verbs, like for example, I'd like with I would like, goes with to. Other verbs, like for example, fed up with, always use ing. And there are other verbs that use ing or to in the same time. And why? Just because. For example, love. I love reading. I love to read. Both are okay. Yeah, I like speaking English. I like to speak English. It is perfect. Both are perfect. So I know it's kind of crazy, but what I said, the only there is no a position, a way to say, hey, the explanation of this is no. There is no. You have to have a column of verbs that you use to, a column of verbs that you use ing, and a column of verbs that you can mix to or ing. That's the way it is. That's life. What can I say? Sorry, but that's how English is. In here, you have some verbs that you have to write with to or ing. As I told you in Spanish, all of them have only one or two or ing. So as soon as you select one, you are going to have the answer for all of them. Here I like this one. That is the difference between make and let. Make is hacer, let is permitir or dejar. Dejar or dejar it is Spanish, sorry. After them, there is always the same structure. Make, the person, and the verb. Without to, without ing. Eso sí no lleva ni to ni ing. ¿Listo? Si van una persona después. You make me feel happy. Me hace sentir feliz. You see? You make me feel. No to, no ing. You make me feel angry. Me hace sentir piedro. Let is dejar. So, my mother used to let me watch TV up to midnight. Mi mamá me dejaba ver televisión hasta la medianoche. Yeah. Let me, or and I will let my kid, I don't know. I will let my kid, I don't know, have a couple until he's 15. Dejaré que mi hijo o mi hija, mi kid, sería como mi vástago. Dejaré a mi hijo tener pareja hasta los 15 años. You see, that let of permitir. In here, you're going to find the mistakes, and in here, you're going to complete with ing and to. Don't bother, I'm going to give you some videos that they are going to try to give you explanations, but the truth is that the cruel truth is that you have to learn that by heart. Finally, you have this, that is only completing with the right word. It is kind of useful for the ICFES exam, for the Pruebas Saber 11 exam, because you have to do something similar with the paragraphs, but the paragraph has a context. This only gives you some specific words, but it's good. I like it. So you have to select the right word. And nothing. See you in the meeting that we have this week, and hope you're okay. I'm sorry for talking too much. I miss you. What can I say? Miss you, love you, talk to you later. Hope you're okay. Any question you can ask me, or any moment that you want to talk to someone, you know that you can talk to me. I love to hear you. Bye bye, have fun.